Hello, viewers. Good evening, good morning. I'm back with my live show, and today I'm going to talk about value versus price. So, to begin with, I'm going to share a short story about a girl who loves to do hand painting and create greeting cards for the guests or people she loves, and she want to express her feelings or give them some a special token of love from her end. So this 7-year-old girl would create handmade cards for people who visit her house and express her feelings and make them feel special. So that's the whole intention about. So soon she noticed that some people would appreciate what she has done and would appreciate what she has written, and they love it, and they would keep it in their bags, or they would take it when they leave the house, and they would cherish it, take care of the card that she has given. And there are some people who would look at the greeting card and say, this is nice and it's lovely, and they would just leave it as is and leave that card before in the house and leave. So she would find this card somewhere on the floor when the guests are gone, and eventually that greeting card that she made would go into the trash. So one day that made her feel bad, like what she created has gone to the trash, and some people appreciate and some people don't, and even if they do, they don't cherish it. So one day she asked her mother, like, why do people do that? Why don't they cherish or try to keep it? Because she felt bad, like people just left it and it was just lying on the floor and like a waste paper. So her mother pointed out, like, there are things of value and there are things which are priced. So for the people who would cherish the handmade greeting card by a small 7-year-old girl with her lovely cursive writing, she may say, I love you, or no, I like you, or happy birthday, and make some flowers around the paper, color them with crayons. So they would appreciate the love the child has for them. They would appreciate the artwork that she has done. They would appreciate her writing, her expression in terms of words, and they would appreciate all of that and keep it in their bags. That will give the child an experience like she was recognized, what she said, what she wrote was actually received by the person, and when they keep it in their bag, it becomes something valuable. So, and that gives her a feeling like she is valuable and she means something to them. So whatever she did in her own ability to express her love, she was valued. At the same time, there are people who are attached to the price. So a handmade greeting card is barely has any price or worth, money cost to it. So people who are attached with the cost of the thing, they would simply appreciate, okay, it's nice, it's good, and then they just leave it aside and they leave it on the floor or wherever they're sitting, they leave it and then they leave. So for them, the price of that object is more important. So people have so the child really got a lesson, like how people value things and how the price of a thing impacts the way they cherish or appreciate or value the thing. or the person who's giving it. And since she was hurt, and she said, next time I'm not going to make this card for them. And that girl would continue to do the greeting cards and handmade stuffs and her self-expression to people who recognize, who value, and hear her what she has written or what she's trying to say. So this generally happens in with us, with adults also. Like, we value things attached to the price. If its price is costlier, we have more attachment, more care for that thing. And if it is of a low price, we don't really bother. And this mechanism of evaluating value against price, we come across many places. Like, people value things or people in terms of the price, the worth, the money that defines that person or that thing. So finding value, like if the person is appreciating, able to find the time, effort, the non-tangible aspect of the value that is being created, this kind of an ability is a leadership ability. When you are able to find value in something against the price. So non-tangible aspect of this is the time that is spent to make it, somebody, how much effort has been put, what is the emotion, and how are they making it, and how much, what kind of difficulty they are going to do, going through to make it. So these are some non-tangible aspects. Someone will take those efforts to make something and give it to you. So finding value. So as a mother, from the mother, the child could learn to find value, like where she could, where her effort and time is being appreciated, her self-expression is heard, and her self-expression is noticed, and she experiences being valued. On the other side, people simply, the price of the object decides the value, and it's flat. It's the tangible side of it. So a person who is having a leadership ability, someone who can find the non-tangible aspect of things, non-tangible aspect of people, that's, that is like, that is finding value. Finding value in things and in people. Similarly, a leader will add value to wherever they are going, meeting people. So this ability to add value is again a leadership ability. And this skill of finding value, adding value, can be learned, can be acquired, and can be nurtured in children as well, in adults as well. And you can practice in finding value and adding value. And this ability to find value, add value, lifts a person up rather than giving them a negative feeling, or rather than making them feel ordinary. Finding value, adding value lifts a person up, make them special, make them feel appreciated, make them feel loved. And this is a very important aspect, or a very important ability as a leader, to always look at the non-tangible aspect of things other than just the tangible aspect of it. Add value and find value in what you do, and this aspect of finding value actually gives the worth of deciding how the relationship is built and created, the trust is built. And most importantly, the kind of trust and love is created in the relationship is out of these values. The small things, finding values and adding values, small things. And love is something that you can't earn. It is something that you can only experience in your experience and in other people's experience. The other aspect of leadership is if you are at a place of authority, you can demand being valued, being recognized, being heard. But that is not the quality I'm trying to explain here. A leader, a leader who's a human, and he can connect to the other person at the human level. So this is not a boss speaking, this is a leader speaking who values people, their time, their effort. They see their brilliance, their uniqueness, and appreciate it, make them feel they are heard and they are valued. So this is all about today's topic, and thank you everybody for watching me and sharing those amazing comments. And I love you all, and I'll see you next week with another ability, a leadership ability that we can build. And today I'm signing off with value. And see for yourself, are you attached with the price against value when you evaluate somebody or something? Take care, lots of love. Bye bye.